Hello? Is anyone in there? Hi, Mia. Hi, Georgina. We're going to start off with a bead. And then we'll go into sweater time. Oh! I forgot my pillow. One moment. I definitely don't want to be sitting all slouchy today. I'm buying merch I don't need but definitely want. I mean, I don't see a problem here. Especially if Nathan encouraged it. You know? I was originally thinking about cross-stitching today, but again, I didn't want to, like, sit looking down all day. I'm trying not to give myself a headache over the weekend for my birthday, because my parents are coming up. So. God, the pet fur never ends. Never ever ends. Okay. So, I don't know why everybody has been playing Animal Crossing again, but gosh, the frustration that I would have to buy a whole second Switch in order to have a new island. I was once again made painfully aware of that fact, and I was like, ugh. I am doing half double crochets, not single. Because, like, I have a fun idea, but I don't want to demolish my first island. Like, it's so stupid, Nintendo. And then, usually when a new system comes out, usually the old system ends up going on sale. Nintendo announced that they're going to be raising the prices of the Switch 1. And I'm just like, well, the Switch 2 is so dang expensive. It's $500. I'm like, no. That's a lot of money. But I also want to play Animal Crossing. Like, I was watching Doc last night play it, and just the nostalgia and, like, the instant 2020 vibes. And I was like, oh my god. It just made me think of, like, our streams and us all getting together and, like, doing events together. And it was just like, hi, Allison. Hi, Sean. Like, good times. That was so fun, right? Just like the sounds as he's like running around his little island, and I was like, oh my gosh. I would play that game again on stream. If you missed it, we're going to have Thursdays are going to be Techie Thursdays, where we play games. So I thought that would be fun. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it could be fun. Let me make this a Dutch iron. Do y'all have any weekend plans? Which cab is that? Pippin! Ma'am, not your food. Come here. Come here. That's not yours. Come here. Pippin. Hey. Come here. Pippin. Hey. Hi. Come here. No, I said come see me. Come here. Come here. Oh, jingly ball. A jingly ball. Here. You don't want to come over? Oh, I can't. You want me to go to you? I was trying to get her to come over to say hi to everyone. No? Okay, here's a ball. She says, no, I just want to eat sister's food. I just want to eat sister's food. But, what a butt. Going for a dog walk with a friend. Bonding with the pup. Some grocery shopping. How's Queenie doing? Hanging flower baskets? Oh, wanting to do as little as possible. So fair. My parents are coming up on Sunday because it's my birthday. And then, honestly, we just gotta clean. Because, like, our neighbors are going to be cat sitting. So, at the end of the month.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
Raccoon! Thank you for the resub. What color paper star would you like? Good, a bit clingy.
I will call you number 2. Definitely not. You know a name I've always wanted? Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone, let's get down to business.
Hey, Cat. Thank you for the tier 2 for 44 months. What color would you like? Thank you both. Pink. Okay. I assume that where you guys got her from gave you some of her food that they were feeding her, right? Middle purple. They did, okay. Because sometimes, like, if it's a whole new thing, they're just like, I don't want this. This is Raccoon. No underscore, right? No underscore. And still not eating that. Oh. A really good option that we do with our dogs when they're not eating or not feeling great, some plain rice, not the instant rice, the long kind that you have to cook, right? Don't do instant rice. But some plain white rice. You can use brown rice if you have that too, that's fine. And some boiled chicken. Because it's very bland for their tummies, but it also has like nutrients and it will fill them up so that they don't have like empty tummies that get upset. And the nice thing with rice is that you can like break it up in the bowl with the food. So as she's like eating the rice, she might eat some kibble too. And then just put like a chicken breast in like boiling water, boil it, and then shred it. Like if you were making, like pulled pork kind of thing. So just like shred it up so that it's whatever afterwards, and that's what we do. Yeah, you want to be careful with stuff like that too, with like treat sort of things, because she's gonna soon be like, well, if I don't eat, I get cheese. They get real smart like that real fast. If I refuse to eat, I get tasty treats versus boiled rice and rice and boiled chicken, which they still might see as a treat, but you know, there's a hype train nearby. I hear it in the distance. Mom will replace his food in his bowl after so long or add food into his food. That he didn't want. He came a butt for a while. Yeah. They get smart. Like when we were trying to give Maple antibiotic when he first came in, you know, it was hard at that point because we were able to handle him, but like he was still new to being inside. And so it wasn't something that like he was really super comfortable with. So we like mixed the liquid medication in with tuna. Well, he learned after a day that the tuna tasted funny, and so he wouldn't eat the tuna anymore, even if there wasn't anything in it. He's like, no, no. Absolutely not. Like, they learn so quick. It's annoying sometimes. Okay. 2 stars. Thank you both for your resubs. They're so clever. And that's when you're like, yeah, I guess there's a reason that you were, you know, you had to come in on your own accord and all of that. He was doing so good with Pippin last night, and then he got weird. I don't get it. I have to, like, post on TikTok the videos, but I'm like hoping everyone that I've talked to, like I shared it with Theron. I shared one video a while ago with Kenya, and then I didn't hear back, and I was like, I think I'm annoying sending videos. But I was like, I don't understand this behavior. Like this is not behavior I've ever seen in cats. Like ever. And so I'm like, I don't know what to do other than what I'm doing. Which seems to be, you know, somewhat working because, hi Petrichor! Like this was last night, and it was great to me for each of them to be, like, playing. So, like, Maple played for a little while. Like, he played, then he went and he was like, he went and he scratched, which is great. It's a good release of, like, stress, and scratching posts are good for, like, a lot of different things. Like, it's not just stress. But, like, he was like, yeah, I'll go do this. I'll play with my toy. And I'm like, heck yeah, buddy. That's a great way of, like, expending that energy that you want to, like, attack your sister with. And then Pippin was interested in the, like, that's one of her favorite toys, a little wiggle worm. So I let her play with it, and she actually got down and was playing with it, and Maple was, like, flabbergasted by the fact that she was, like, playing. Like, he's watching her, and every time that she would smack the box, you'll see his little ears go back. He's like, what? This is a better video.
She's just playing, Bob.
He's like, I don't understand this.
I know.
Like, look at his little face. He's like, what's happening? I don't understand.
You've just never watched another kitty do it. What a goober. Huh? Is she so goofy?
And then he had to go and make it weird.
Be nice. Be nice. No, be nice, Maple. Bop, bop, bop. That's not nice.
You could see her, like,
It's not. It's okay. Hey.
and I'm just poking him with the end of the stick.
Nope. Nope.
Like, he was just getting, like, poked with the stick. I'm like, back up. Leave her be. He also tore up her box. The one that she loves to lie in. I was like... He loves to rip up boxes, and he was like, this one's good. And I'm like... Hi. No, I know!
Why are you destroying Pippin's box?
It is.
She loves that.
I'm like, that's her favorite. And he's like, that's why
Is
I'm...
that why you're doing it?
That's why I'm doing it. And then she like went and she was like in it this morning. She's like, I don't care, I still love it. Even though this corner's been all chewed. What a menace. I swept up all the little pieces this morning. I was like, I'm sorry, brothers, man. Boys, right? Boys. They're so gross. Yeah. I know. Oof, girl. That acne, huh? I gotta use your little chin wipes. I don't remember where they are. I get it. I don't have acne right now. I've got hives, but I was there too. Just like random breakouts. Hi. Hi. There's a lot more just like mostly purple beads in this than I thought there were going to be. Stupid yarn changing they never got back to me. Maybe I should try calling them while we're live. I didn't have a very good feeling when I sent the email from the website and it never sent me like a confirmation that I sent an email. I was like, I don't have the warm fuzzies that this actually sent to anyone. Why? I think it just went into the void. The void of the internet. Are you cute? Yeah? I'm gonna get to see Grandma again this weekend. Are you so excited? Not the little paw. Mom, you don't need to do that. I'm here. I know. I love you so much. I do. Sometimes mommy's gonna do things that, oops. I meant to push the Pokemon button. Wait, have you not seen Hamilton yet? Also, my bot's not on. You kept putting it off?
I love you.
You haven't seen it yet either? Never took the time because I wasn't at all interested. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the stupidest thing happened to you? Uh-oh. Hi. Do you think I could work on my sweater now? Huh? I have to open my pattern. I know. I'm gonna clean it up. Okay? I got you. I got you. I know it's itchy. Good girl. Good girl. I know, that feels better, huh? Oh, yeah. That feels better, huh? Yeah. Okay, where am I? Did I mark it? Probably not. You're so cute. I can't handle you. Okay. I want to work on this. We're on row 40. Oh, God, I gotta make it to 63. Is that right? Where? Stop. Just lie down. Just lie down. Just lie down. Leave my hand alone. Leave my hand alone. I am. Sorry, I'm reading the thing. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I'm not doing that because I'm not doing the pockets. I'm like, why do I not have this chain space in what I was doing? Was I actually making sleeves this whole time? But no, I didn't want to make the pockets. So, we're ignoring that. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Ma'am, you're gonna have to wear your cone if you keep scratching your face like that. I know it's itchy. I understand itchy. Goodness. Yeah, this is the whole stream, evidently. Who knew? Who knew? This was actually what I was going to do today. But, you know. When it's already o'clock, it's already o'clock, you know? Hi. You're very pretty. Yeah. Already o'clock is global, yes. She says, stop what you're doing. Hi, Shay. Yep. Toe beans. Look at the toe beans. Oh, what a bountiful harvest. I shall just hold them. Evidently this is okay. Guess this is stream now. We're just holding hands. Okay. Look at how cute your toes are. Do you see them? They're so cute. I need some one-handed crafts. I truly do. Ones that aren't messy too, because I feel like paint by numbers an option, you know, right? Like paint, you just need one hand, but like paint plus cat equals mess. So it's like you gotta find something that's one-handed that's not gonna get everywhere. Like diamond dots, I guess, same thing, right? True, coloring. I think you're lying on the hook I need for this too. Nailed it. Sorry. Listen, I'm gonna do something. Okay, you're still the star. My hands are like over in the corner. Anyway. like that she doesn't care that this is like touching her ear. She's like, whatever. I should call Yarnspirations while she's just sitting here and be like, "Hi, you didn't answer my email or my phone call. What's up with this yarn? It's ugly." There's a fly. Oh. Would have instantly twisted herself into the yarn. What happened on your way to work, Petrichor? I was curious. You said something dumb happened. Oh. Yeah, Maple would have attacked the yarn by now. My yarn would be very wet because he'd be biting it. She's truly just unbothered by life. My neighbor texted me. We're watching the chickens. Next week. So. She asked if we could go by so that she could show us some stuff. So I wonder if they have babies or something. Oh. Is it finally going to be time for me? Nope, we're just lying down the other way. So over here on the tiny camera, the unimportant one, we're just making another bead. This one's nice and colorful. This is true, yeah. She says, I don't have a good side. They're all good sides. Like, Pippin definitely has a favorite flop side. Yep, Tigress, she has said, no one cares about you, Mom. And all the crafting that you do. It's me time. I was foolish enough to say that I was going to make something for myself today on stream. And evidently, this is what I'm doing instead. And a garbage truck, so I slowed down after putting the can down. They didn't continue down the street, which is a no passing zone, so I waited. They honked, so I backed up a little. But I didn't know they needed me to back up all the way up the street. Oh! The wrong side of the road, the horn, but oh my god. Like, just go around. Make a U-turn. That's so silly. hey, could you be gentle to your face instead of doing that? That'd be really great. Yeah. You shouldn't kick yourself in the face that hard. Kit Kat, you got a shiny. Heck yeah. You're just gonna be a menace on Thursday, aren't you? I'm glad that I gave it a time limit so that it's not the whole time you're on my desk while I'm playing Sims that I can't touch anything. Because everything would burn down. Everyone would be gone. Be a way that you want attention. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know, look at this ham. A ham sandwich. This morning for annual stuff, Vet is very happy, said their weight is perfect and their coats are in fantastic condition. That's always lovely when you bring them and they're like, you're doing great, and you're like, hell yeah. Yeah, after the wedding, I have to bring Pippin in for her annual stuff. Yeah. Maybe I'll make an appointment for both of you to go at the same time. You guys can be emotional support kitties for each other. Yeah. I think that would be nice. I think you could help Pippin a lot. Because she gets a little bit freaked out still. And you're an old pro, right? Yeah. She's like, I don't like that. Don't like that idea. I mean, you have to get a checkup anyway, so... It's a pretty Pokemon. Took you a minute to find it. Ooh. Don't really like the vet. Trying to hide under the towels that you put in their crates. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that any of my cats... None of my current animals like the vet. Coco loved the vet because she was like, wow, look at all these people that you're paying to pay attention to me. Like, she didn't care what they were doing. You're giving her a shot, she's like, okay. Like, she would bark at the girls at the reception at our old vet if they weren't, like, paying attention to her. She'd, like, jump up on the counter and be like, hello. Love me. You were like, shh, Coco. Yeah, she was out there to see all of her best friends. Like, listen, she might be getting shots, but she was also getting treats at the same time, so she didn't care that she was getting shots. Hello? Why was there no sound? Excuse you, Kenya. I'm glad I happened to be looking up. What the heck? Thank you. Oh, yay, my microphone doesn't have to be sitting on my desk anymore. The old microphone that I had that, like, crapped out on me, the microphone stand was proprietary. Like, it was for the microphone that it came with. It couldn't use any others. So the one that I've been using has just been sitting, like, it's awkward. I have to, like, reach around it for my stream buttons. It's... Thank you. Oh. It's weird. It's weird. Hello. To be getting a whole other year older. Oh, are you leaving now? Is it finally time for me to work on the project I want to work on? Oh, okay. You're good. You can sit behind me too if you want. He wants to approach everyone and every animal there, even if they're scared. Yeah, Diesel's like Coco with that whole mentality of, hi, we're just here to be besties. Like, we're just here to be friends. Oh, can you not figure out, because that bag is there, how to get down? Because it's open now, and therefore it looks different. Hold on. There you go. She didn't like the vet, but as soon as they cooed over how pretty she was, she melted like butter. Aww. Yeah, that's better now? Okay. The bag was open, and so the open part of the bag that has the yarn for my cardigan was on the floor where it wasn't before. And Artie was like, no, this is unacceptable. Kenya, I have Maple Pippin videos to show. I need someone. I should like send it to you and you can show it to your like rescue. I don't understand him. I've never seen a cat like this ever in my life. And I don't know what to do other than what I'm already doing. Like I don't know what he wants. I don't know what she like. It's so here. I'll show you this one. I showed earlier.
She's
but
just playing, Bob.
he was like fascinated last night. Like, here's the thing, she got comfortable enough around him that last night she was playing. Maple started by playing with the Wiggle Worm, which is one of his favorites. It's also one of Pippin's favorites. So she wanted to play as well, and he was like, his flabbers were gasted. He was like, other cats play? Other cats do this? And he was being good. And then he becomes weird.
Nice.
And he does his weird, like,
No.
and the
be nice,
meows.
Maple. Bup, bup, bup. That's not nice. It's not. It's okay. Hey.
I'm like trying to get him to break staring at her.
It's okay.
I'm like, as soon as the hair started to raise, I'm like, nope.
Nope.
Nope, that's not what we're doing. He's so weird. He's so weird. I genuinely have no idea. But like, this was he was playing too. And she was like on the couch. So like, they're getting used to each other. He poked himself in the eye.
No, that was a good job. Mapes. Hey. Not friendly. It's not friendly. You're too far for me to boop with my hand.
I was like, I can't boop you. But like,
It's not friendly. I know you're meowing sweet, but your body says angry. It says very angry.
and like, he's able to then relax. But it's like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
And I was able to like, you know, change focus. Like, this is great. He's able to then play. Love that. Love the redirection. Like, he's redirected himself before where he's played with a toy or he's gone to scratch on something, and it's like, that's great, but like, what is the meowing thing? And like, he'll smack at her.
That's not how you play, Mapes. Not how we play.
Oh yeah, he hears really good. He hears really good. He's like Patch in that sense. I'll send you that one. I'm so curious about, like... So, like, they're doing good. And then there are times where he, like, jumps up on the couch next to her. And it's a whole lot of drama. So, I'm definitely curious about... Yeah, like this. And it's, I think that, like, they would play well with each other, but we have to make sure that, like...
No,
it's actual play and not just like him beating her up, because I don't want to make her like gun shy around, you know, Artie or whatever. So they're a weird group. I have the weirdest cats. But, like, okay, so Boo does similar things. What do you do? How do you know... Well, I guess that Boo and Cassie already have, like, themselves figured out, so... I wouldn't be surprised. And I also... Knowing that he has FIV... You know, he had to get it from somewhere. So there's a part of me that is like, is he trying to almost be like, I'm the tough one, you don't want to mess with me, because he was the one that was like, you know, picked on outside? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen a cat behave like that. And you can see Pippin's body language. She's like, I'm not really sure either, but the fact that she was willing to play says that she sees him as, like, not like, so much of a threat that she has to, like, stay super hyper-focused in on, like, what he's doing. But at the same time, she's like, I don't know about this. Like, I'm still gonna pay attention to you. They do not have things figured out. He still plays too hard with her. Doesn't struggle with sensory issues. Yeah, like, because he learned how to meow with me. And it's almost like when he meows like that, I'm like, are you trying to communicate with her? But then I'm like, you're not communicating that you're friendly with your body language, and then the fact that you, like, punch her in the face. Like, your meows are how you act with me when you're being friendly towards me. But then the next step isn't actually friendly. It's an uncertainty thing. He's just announcing, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Someone fix it. Look at this. Literally ads are about to play and I'm just now working on my first row because Artemis was like, no, the first hour of stream is not about my mom. It's about me. He's just a goofy brother. No social skills. Mumbles his words and tries to overdo the body language. Like, she's very much reading his body language. Yeah, she was relaxed until he came up to her and acted weird. Then she kind of shrunk herself. Also, her leaving when he escalated on the couch is good in my opinion. She has no interest in beef with him. I agree. And I try to let her have the opportunity to stand up for herself too. Like, I don't mind if she swats at him. I don't care if she hisses at him. But I also try to make it so that he's not just like ganging up on her, beating her up. So, like, I try and step in if she's not doing anything. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just, like, let her teach him. I don't know. Like, it's one thing if her back is turned. Or, like, if he's, you know, sneaking up on her in a way that's unfair. But I'm like, maybe if they're, like, if she's looking at him, I should just let her tell him off. I don't know. I don't know if it's better that I intervene or if it's better that I let her do it. And then nothing fixed or changed, so he took the next step. Someone was like on TikTok. Oh, ads are about to play. Someone on TikTok was like, I wonder if he's almost like, that's my mom. Like, Mom, there's an imposter. I don't understand it. I'm the only kitty for you. A dominance thing or a stress thing? Yeah. It's hard because of the FIV component. Yeah. Because if there wasn't the FIV, I'd just let them figure it out. But I don't want him to give it to her, so I have to kind of step in a little bit. Okay. Ads. Sorry, we'll be right back and we can keep talking about this. I appreciate all of your thoughts on it, though. Ugh, I'm sorry that ads are being stupid. I hope that they're short. It's giving, I'm uncertain and this is my home, so change it or I'ma fix it. Thanks, Tigress. Thank y'all for sitting through ads, too. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that they're being dumb. Which is not always needed, yeah. My birthday is the 10th on Sunday. So would start soft, then her meows would get louder, so they have plenty of time to leave. Interesting. It's funny because, like, he doesn't even do those, like, meows with us. I mean, I guess that we've never put him in, like, an uncomfortable position where he would need to, but, like, I've heard him hiss, so, like, I know that he can do that. So it's just interesting the way that he's attempting to communicate. It is this weekend, yeah. Yeah. Next week we're gonna play Plate Up on Monday with James to celebrate, and then on Thursday I'm gonna do a silly sim crowd control stream, and we have a bingo going on, and we have like special like I have a list of things that if they happen in real life will affect things. So like when Artie was on the desk, right? If she gets up on the desk, that means no hands for 5 minutes. So I just have to let the game and you all do whatever you're going to do. And then, if she's still on the desk after 5 minutes of me giving her attention, I can only use the mouse until she leaves. If Patch a-woos, like if the phone rings, it'll be an instant sticker giveaway. We have something that happens if we get a raid. New followers. It should be fun. It should be very fun. So, we're trying to make next week like a silly fun week. A lot of my dog's behavior issues stem from and presents as aggression. Yep. Might not be what's going on with Maple, but animals handle uncertainty in odd ways. Truly, though, like, that's how Patch is, too. Like, most animals, you know, you have... Well, I guess I shouldn't say most. Animals, like people, have fight or flight, right? And 9 times out of 10 with animals, like pets, that have been in, like, a house their whole lives, not necessarily ones that have been outside and had to fend for themselves. It's different. Most of the time, they'll give, like, a warning or be like, hey, I'm uncomfortable, and then we'll leave the situation if the situation doesn't correct itself. But Patch is like, you want to go? I'll mess you up. And that's the same thing. Like, it's not actually him being tough, it's him being afraid. And, yeah. More reactive, faster. He does that when he's trying to decide what to do because it's not right, yeah. All I know, that's attempt to write the issue. He doesn't meow like that, only outside cats. That's interesting that he does that to outside cats. Well, Maple can. Here's the thing. Both cats have access to their safe spaces. Like, Pippin has access to the breezeway, and Maple has access to the basement. Like, I make sure that they have access to where they want to go. And that they're not cornered. So, like, that's the other thing, too. I could understand him acting like that if Pippin cornered him. But she's just, like, lying on the couch, and he's like, I'm gonna make problems for myself. Like, what if I walk up to you and tell you you're the problem and you need to back up? Like, buddy. New Lorcana puzzles coming out. No, I haven't. Think that he doesn't know, like, Patch that leaving the situation is an option. That's true, he might not. That's why I'm trying to show him other options that he has, like playing or, you know, having, you know, going over to the scratching post or just lying down. Like, those are all options. And if they have, like, if they end on good terms with each other, like, he's not meowing at her, he's just lying down, giving her space. They both get treats at the end of the night. Like, I think that that's really important to reinforce, like, the positive and to be like, look, see, when you're around this other animal or when you're around, like, a thing that might be a little uncomfortable, if you behave, you get, like, a reward. And obviously, if they misbehave, they don't get punished, you know, like, there's no, like, that's not happening. But it's just like, hey, look, you did great. Like, you started off a little bit, you know, strong, but you ended by playing with a toy or walking away, and so now you get a snack. And that's like, he loves that. And they get their snacks next to each other too, so it's like they're in each other's presence. The baby gate's there in between because I don't want any kind of food issues. Hi, silly. Distraction is another great way to show there are other options. Yeah, in Maple's case, I feel like that's one of the best things that I can do for him. Because... Ooh. Hello? Can you let me click? Thank you. Oh, they're puzzles! Like, puzzles. At first I thought you meant, like, in the game puzzles. Oh! That's so fun! Like, I thought it was, like, new stuff in the game, like how you were going to play the game. Like, new bit to it. That's so neat. When do I feed Maple in relation to these interactions? They're not quite around each other. He gets fed at 1 a.m., 9 a.m., 1 a.m., 9:30, 3 o'clock, 7:30. So these interactions are happening at midnight, so it's an hour before he eats. He did a Princess Castle collection in 2020. I love puzzles. Do you think he's hangry? You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers, Maple. I don't know. Always worse when he's hungry? That would be interesting to find out. I'll have to, like, have him up in the afternoon at some point when she's out, just to see. Like, after he eats at 3. I wonder why Throne didn't make a sound before. Now I'm worried that I'm gonna miss something. As soon as he starts getting pissy with Cass and playing too hard, I check his food. Does he need more? Yeah. Oh, it did play a sound? I just didn't hear it. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so if anything happens, at least someone will let me know if I miss it. Oh, Vulpix. I can spell. Oh my god. I also am gonna go do my daily. I got a blue reward. 3 repeat balls, 1 empty disc, and 3 sun balls. That's the wrong hook. I'm gonna put that over there so I don't accidentally use it. Usually chills him out. Well, yeah, it stinks that I can't... Like, the reason my mom was even like, it seems like a lot of food for the cats. And I was like, I mean, it's divided up. Like, they used to get fed twice a day. And it used to be that they got their dry food and their wet food at the same time. And Maple would horf it all down. Like, he absolutely would inhale his food. And I'm like, he's got to be hungry. So when that company reached out about trying out the auto feeder, I was like, oh, heck yes. Ooh, I caught it. And he does really well with it because the issue is I can't just like leave out dry food for him. He will eat it all. He does not care that, you know, it's always there. It's always an option. He's like, there's food, I'm going to eat it. And it stinks because I would love to be able to just let him like graze when he's hungry, but he hasn't figured that out yet. Artie's the only one that really like ever understood and would like munch as she got hungry. But again, the issue being that now like Pippin would just take her food. So. Yeah. He is a street cat still. I mean, Pippin is too. She like doesn't leave any dry food behind. And I'm like, girly, you can. But if I just leave food out, they will eat themselves either sick or extremely obese. And I had to deal with a very fat Coco for a period of time. We had to help her lose weight. There was a period before James and I moved in together that James didn't have a roommate, and so he had to move back in with his parents. And so Coco was obviously living with them too, and God, that was loud. Okay, excuse me. I didn't touch anything. I was like, I don't know if Throne will make a sound. And then Throne's like, hi, let me scream in your freaking ear. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Thank you so much for that. That was so loud. He's also laid back. Yeah, whereas Maple may have also had more fights, considering the FIV. It could also be, too, because he was a boy and, like, you know, trying to mate with the ladies. Thank you so much. Tigress contributed. We're almost at 50% of the Diamond Art Club painting now. Oh, it didn't sound any louder to you. Okay. It was just on my end that it, like, screamed. Good to know. Oh. I was just looking because I wanted to see what happened, and... Hold on, wait. As I was looking, this all of a sudden just popped up. Evidently, I don't exist anymore. Oh. Okay. I was just looking at things. Oh, here I am again. I'm back. Fabulous. Okay. Do you ever just realize that you don't exist? I do sometimes. Sometimes I realize I'm being mood. It's like it wanted to make up for the one that it missed. It did. Those are all very interesting ideas. Like I said, I'm willing to, Oh, this is cute. Okay, I refreshed and it came back. And it goes on the top. Megan of all trades' birthday is in 2 days. Look at the top. That's cute. I exist again. Prone doesn't say I don't exist. How did Boo and Maple get separated? I mean, honestly, though. They're both little black and white cats who don't know how to cat. It'd be interesting to see them together. Like, would they both be like, wow, you match my weird? Or would they be like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened? I'm so annoying. I didn't realize I was the most annoying thing in the world, but here we are. Yeah, like I can't deal with myself. Exactly. Oops. Animals, man. What a weird pets. I'm glad that Artie and Pippin like each other. Like, even if they're not quite, you know, like, let's snuggle and play together. Like, I always liked having more, if animals liked being in groups, not all animals do, like hamsters, for instance, don't keep multiple hamsters together. Don't do it. It's not going to end well. Okay? But the animals that do like to be in groups, I always feel like having them together, it has to be nice because, you know, like the guinea pigs, for instance, like we don't speak the same language, you know, and just having someone else that does must be nice so that you're not like all alone. And that's what I always think of with, like, you know, like even though they're not the best of friends, it must just be nice to have someone else who, like, you can look at after, like, something crazy happens and be like, these humans, am I right? You know, like, just to have someone else that speaks your language. They're like their own brand of weird. Cats really are. They're getting closer to being snuggly, I think. I think that they'll... I think that when the day comes that they don't have to be, you know, closed behind doors because of dogs, I feel like that will help too. That they will be able to, like, spend all of their time together. Now, I will have to separate them for wet food in the mornings because Artie will absolutely eat Pippin's food. Pippin won't eat Artie's wet food. But
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
Princess Funkies, thank you for the sub with your Prime for the first time. Welcome in. I hope that you enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. You have a pattern for a fire sprite? What now? I do? I love your little fire sprite. Oh, on my throne. That's actually like a fully made thing. Like, it's not a pattern. It's like a you left out some words. No, you're so good. You're so good. Yeah, this guy. Little calcifer. I love yours. It's so cute. What yarn did you use? Is it color? It looks like it's color changing. Go back over here. It's really pretty though. Yeah. I wonder if they do sell patterns. Color changing. It looks really good. They do have patterns. I mean, they have one for the fire sprite, and they, oh my god, they have Appa. Princess Funkies, let me know what color you would like for your paper star. Why? I was trying to add that to Throne, the Appa pattern, but it doesn't understand. Huh. Oh? What happened? Wait, what happened? Pokemon must know it's my birthday over the weekend. Because it's being awful nice with my catch rates. And it is never nice to me. It's never this nice. Wait, but why were we speechless in saying slay? What did I miss? I don't have the brain cell today. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Here, I can get you a link to the pattern if you want to buy it. I love Appa too. You have brain cells? Sometimes. Sometimes the cats have them. Sometimes no one has them. More often than not. Or someone has them, but it's not any of us. Like, no one in the group, you know? No worries. Not this yarn, just... being the most. Not the knot. Not like this. Huh. There we go. Ah, it worked. Sometimes a bad pun is all you need, I guess. Did not heard your pun and was done. Like, I'm deceased. There's no coming back from that. It's right, you know? Hi, Smoothie! How are you? Why? Why? Hanging in there? Good. We were just talking about pets being weird. Birthday stuff. I wonder if James will make me another cake. That was one of the sweetest things ever. He made it on like my actual birthday last time. And like brought it in and sang, and it was the cutest thing. It'll be here on Sunday. Ate your last cookie. I hate that. That's the worst. What kind of cookies? Also, Petrichor, you influenced me. I just need you to know. I went ahead and got rice cakes when we did our food pickup. Giant chocolate chip. Oh. But yeah, I got apple cinnamon rice cakes. It doesn't say to chain at the end of the row, right? Oh, it does? Okay. I'm like, this is not making sense. I have cookie dough in the freezer? Yum. Apple cinnamon too, if your store was out of the caramel. We have 2 types of chocolate. Are 5.5 ounces each. Those are big chocolate chip cookies. I like that I was complimenting James plus giving him an idea. And he didn't hear either of it. Men. Am I right? Oh, you know what I just realized I have to do? My brother asked me if I would read something at the wedding. I don't know why this just popped into my head. But I have to, like, practice. I should, like, print it out and practice. I always feel so slow when I make, like, clothing. There are people who whip stuff up so fast. And I've done, well, I mean, I guess technically I've done 12 rows because I'm doing on both panels. Like I'm doing the front left and the front right at the same time. But I'm always so impressed by people who can whip stuff up in like a weekend. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't think that I'm slow either, you know? But good morning. Wait, Emily. Is today's your birthday in Australia, isn't it? Right? I don't remember how this works. Right? Yes! Okay, I remembered. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I hope that... Birthday! I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. have anything fun planned? There is a cat licking your birthday cake. It's true. The birthday cake has come from here, probably Maple, you know? Going to see Freakier Friday with the fam and a couple of friends. Oh, that'll be so fun. You'll have to let me know how you like it. Once again, the marketing on that movie has got me. I don't know if it's like this for you as well or for anyone else other than people in the US, but they have popcorn buckets that look like soda drinks, and the drinks are in a thing that looks like a popcorn bucket. That was a lot of F's. Hold on, let me see. Because people love, like, companies love doing these, like, promotional things that, like, you end up buying. Open image in new tab. Look at that. Like, this is not a movie that I have a desire to see in theaters, but damn if I don't want those. Like, can I just go to the theater and buy them? That's so fun. It is. It's so good. Like, the lid pops open and there's the pop. Like, stop it. That's so clever. Probably go see another movie and buy them. You can. Yeah, just, like, go and be like, hi. I don't want to see a movie, but I want popcorn. Accidentally shoved my hand into my drink looking for popcorn. The previews for the movie look really good, though, too. Yeah, no, you're so good. It's early. It's birthday. You don't need to be thinking. Popcorn without seeing a movie? I love that. Nostalgia, yeah, going with your siblings. Mm-hmm. No, that'll be fun. I have 13 more rows. No. I have to get to 63. And I'm on 46. I wish it was 13. Was it like a special popcorn thing, or was it just like the refillable bucket that you can bring? Like when you go to the movies? Raccoon. That was one thing I always loved when we were members at the zoo. Was you could buy like a drink, like a refillable one, and you could bring it back anytime that you went to the zoo and get like free refills, or they were like $2 or something for refills instead of, you know, a lot. Which was great. Got your snacks ready to go. Heck yeah. Only lasts until the new buckets come out. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that feels like a gimmick that a movie theater would do. This is a refillable popcorn bucket, but only until the next one comes out next month. And you're like, okay. Or next week even, probably. The way some of these collectible things go. Yeah, how often is that exactly? But if it's like the collectible... Oh, 6 months, dang. Let's say some people just like to have them for like the collectible reasons, like the Freakier Friday ones. Like they're not necessarily doing it to get, you know, the refills or whatever. They're just doing it because they like the collector aspect. You have the Hobbit ones. That's cool. Yeah, I have a popcorn bucket from when we went to Disney World for our honeymoon. When we stayed at Epcot one night for fireworks, we got like the popcorn bucket. And like I have a bunch of little souvenirs and pins and stuff like that in it now. We were going to display a lot of stuff in the basement, but then we had to get them. They'd like ended up breaking up our floor and but it was cute because it was a little winter one. Because it was winter time, technically. They didn't do popcorn buckets yet, yeah. No, I definitely remember some of those, like the collector drink ones, and they weren't nearly as cool as these ones, where like they're three-dimensional and they're whatever, like fancy. Like they just used to have like the image printed on the cup. Yeah, it wasn't like the best popcorn, but when you're on your honeymoon, you do things, you know? Yeah, we just like the collector aspect of it. Yeah, it's a nice memory. Mm-hmm. It's a nice thing to have, like, sit out. Oops. Okay, don't push that button again. I accidentally pushed it too soon. I got excited. Your bucket's from the Minecraft movie? That's neat. Is it like a Minecraft shaped bucket? So like a square? I thought you were gonna say cholesterol. It's like when Google tries to fill in the rest of the search for you as you're typing. And you're like, you're not even close, buddy. Are yours square? That's interesting. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Or they used to be like paper bags back in the day. I don't know. Again, I haven't been to a movie in ages, so I have no idea. Rectangular box, the sides of the top fold in to make a lid. Fancy. Ours do not make a lid. Just kind of have to crumple them down. Left behind her the floor. I saw this person on Instagram who's like, I guess someone that the movie theater hires out, like to come in once a week and do like a deep clean, right? Like, you know, all the theaters get swept in between every movie. General cleaning happens, but like the deep clean where like she literally, because I guess the theater that she was filming at, they have like their recliner seats, so she like reclines them and like gets all the stuff, and it's gross. I'm like, I will never understand that. Like, everything's so expensive. Why is it all over the place? Take it with you. Clean up. Dang. And there are the ads. Or the warning, I should say. Alrighty. We'll take a quick stretch break. It's a good time to get a snack, a drink. Just get enough popcorn to eat, for real. Like, I understand sometimes you spill, you knock things over, like, there's always instances of that. I understand, but the people who just leave stuff behind, I'm like, gross. Throw it away. Throw it away on your way out. Literally, there are garbage cans all over. Throw it away. Were you raised in a barn? Anyway, take a quick stretch, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, or even just stand up where you are. Take a quick stretch, and yeehaw. We'll be back right after this. Alrighty. Thank y'all for sitting through ads. I appreciate it. Alright. Time to get out some more yarn. Because one skein is all out and the other one is getting low. Oh, I was so silly. On that stretch break, I went and put something in the living room. And Artie was fast asleep. But guess who's sitting at the door? Have a good night, Mia. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, how dare I try to put a couple of things away on that stretch break? She's like, you must have wanted me, right, Mom? That's why you appeared? Do you think if I ignore her, she'll go away? Probably not, right? Hi. You were just waiting for me to look at you? Did you all miss her? She missed you. Hello. Oh, yeah. Close up of your ear. Perfect timing. That's a big yawn. You think the camera should face that way instead? Interesting idea. Hey. Hey, be gentle on your face, please. Your eye itches? Let me see. Hi. There's nothing in there. No, there's nothing. love you. What are you doing? You being so goofy? You guys didn't want to actually see what I was working on, right? I mean, you saw it already, so clearly you don't need to see anymore. It's not interesting. Only want cat. Yeah, no, that's fair. Ditching early. Heck yeah. And I bring my hands back here. 50-50 shot. She's like, oh good, your hands are back. Hi. You showing everyone your pretty fur? Now she's pawing me. Oh, well, you still can't see it because that's just the top of her head. Just the top of her head. You're silly. One more row and then we've got 50 rows done out of 63. I would really love to be able to finish these panels today. That'd be super. Okay, stop, Artie. I will cone you. Hey, no ma'am. No ma'am. We're not scratching our face like that. If you are, then we're gonna go to the vet and you're gonna be in a cone. And then you'll be really sad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you just itchy? Do you need allergy meds too? You never took them very well. Like Maple no. Maple will eat them right out of like the wet food, like on a spoon. And she would like, the way she eats any snack, any kind of treat is, it falls out of her mouth at least once. And so she would like eat part of the pill pocket, it would fall out of her mouth, and then she'd like leave the medicine. And if the pill pocket tasted at all like medicine, she would leave the pill pocket behind too. So, right? That's just what you do. Yeah. I will use your little wipe on your face after stream, okay? For your little acne. Yeah. I will. And hopefully that will help. Yeah? Hopefully. So what's everybody up to today? Anyone crafting, gaming, working? Have a very needy pet? Ooh, what you crafting? Trying something that isn't KDH. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, I believe it. An axolotl. Are you crocheting one? Because that's adorable if you are. So cute. 50. Stardew Valley. You got 100 chickens. Congratulations. That is a feat. Cleaning so that this weekend you can work on some artwork. I get that. Do you have any like thing that you want to work on this weekend? I need to clean too. Hey James, your kid wants you. He's still not listening to me. Okay, I'm gonna work back here. Hi. You can lie down if you want. Neat. Yeah, y'all are always welcome to share works in progress and stuff like that. I'm always happy to see. Not sure yet. You have minis, diamond dots. Ooh. Fine. Hi. Artie would be a yarn crafter. What kinds of crafts do you think your pets would do? If they could. Like, I think Boo would be a junk journal keeper. That feels chaotic for him. Bakers. Oh, very true. Pippin would be a great baker. She makes such fabulous biscuits. Artie would absolutely do something with yarn, though. The way that she loves it. She would knit or crochet. Make all the cozy things for herself and her friends. Don't you love when you get to the end of the row and have this much yarn left? And you're like, heck yeah, nailed it. Everyone doesn't understand why he's still there. Makes the biggest mess, but is also good. Lexi would sew. Yeah, I feel like Maple would be a painter. Like one that throws paint at a canvas. You know? Like, and then scratches the canvas. Like, there's not really a technique, but there is. Would make armor. Ooh. Judgy social media marketing manager. That's yours now? I plopped that down and she laid down on it so fast. You did. Don't look at me like that. Well, now I have 13 more rows to go, but she is no bothers given. Not a single one. I found a sweater that uses the same stitch to make like a pullover style sweater. And I think James would like it. Because I have yarn to make him a sweater too. We all wish we were more like Artie. I technically need that now to make another row. She just turned to look at me when I said that, like, yeah, and? I'm lying on it. Sounds like it's too bad for you. Too bad, so sad, huh? Sounds like a you problem. Do you want to sit on my lap? This slow blinks of no, I'm happy here. Oh, hi. Do you want... She says, don't say I never gave you anything for your birthday, Mom. Here, you can keep making yourself something. Dang. Actually, she's hydrating, so everybody take a minute to hydrate. Bye. I don't think that I'm going to get 26 more rows done in the last 30 minutes of stream, but I'll do what I can here. Finishing 13 rows might be doable, but I have to do that twice, and that doesn't seem doable. Maybe I'll finish these off stream. Like, then we can start working on the sleeves at some point. Partly because getting that close to being done with them. Just gonna want to finish it. Although I have plenty of other things that have to get done, so we'll see. Silly, do you have any birthday plans this weekend? Small ones? That's fine. They don't have to be big. Mine are small too. Keeping it a chill day. That sounds good. Welcome back. I'm sorry you're melting. Air quality is getting bad again. Ugh. I'm sorry. Is there like a fire or something near you, or is it just like it's hot and so therefore the air quality is poor? Half double, then double. Canadian wildfires. I saw this this news article about how, oh, I forget what kind of bird it was. But it was carrying a fish and it slipped out of its claws and it landed on top of a power line and that started a fire in Canada. It was small, they were able to get it under control. But they found like a fried fish, basically. It had like bird talon marks near where the line started to spark. So they kind of just piece things together. You saw that too? Nature seems to fight back in Canada. Oops. No, that's half double, then double. Oh my gosh. It's the first time that my brain is just like single, double. No. Follow the pattern. Allison, also, I forget, I think that you told us, but how old is Queenie? A year and a half? Aww. Sweet baby. She is cute. What color is she considered? Like, do poodles have... I'd like consider her like buff or tan, maybe. Not actually sure. She's a really interesting color. It's like almost buff. It's almost like got red undertones. Love the patterning. Are you guys like planning on keeping her in like a poodle cut with like the thing on their head? Or I feel like that must be fun with like dogs that have hair that can be trimmed. To be like, we're gonna do this kind of haircut. We're gonna style it like this. Speaking of, I gotta try and trim Pippin's butt fluff. Was a miniature poodle. I loved his pompadour. Yeah, she's a mini, right? Yeah. Because a full poodle, or a standard poodle, they're tall. It's funny because, like, I think of minis as, like, little itty-bitties. But... not always. Few different cuts. Chest is a poodle, but is smaller. Oh, okay. That would be teacup minute. Oh, okay. She's back. And Pippin's here playing. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. What are you doing? Mommy's head in a jar. Hello, sweet girl. You're here now, too? Hello. You wanted to see what we were doing? Yeah? Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh, and a floop? I have to roll if you want me to get your scratcher, okay? It fell the other day. It was leaning against Norman, and now it's behind the cat tree. Okay, so I'm gonna move just a little, but it's okay. Okay, don't freak out. It's right here. I got it, see? Oh. Hi. Let me see if I can get the other camera going. Not Artie just like grooming herself. My floofy girl. Oh, the other camera's not gonna work, really? Really? That's pretty rude of it. I don't even know how else to show her off other than just picking her up. Could do that. Oh my god, Artie. Her sister's cleaning her bum. She's cleaning her bum. Yeah. Right on camera, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Oh, look at this girl. You want to sit? I got you. I got you. There you go. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you, sweet girl. You're so smart. Yeah. We do this on the couch, right? It's just a little different, huh? What can you see from up here? So much? Yeah, look at her taking a bath. What a silly girl, huh? You say hi to everyone? Say hi, I'm Pippin. Pippin. Hi. You getting comfy? Hi. Oh, goodness. I wish that I had the other microphone so you could hear her purrs. They're so big. Yeah? You got big purrs? You're a pretty girl. This is nice, huh? I'm glad you came in here. She had been sleeping in the living room too, but again, at night now, Pippin comes in here with Artie when I have Maple out. So she's starting to get more comfortable and know all the little cozy spots to snuggle. Yeah. You wanted to come see sister? Little nose boop. She is. She is so brave and smart. Yeah? Can you believe you've been inside almost the whole year? In November. We're a couple months away. It's wild, though, to think that this time last year she was still outside. And, like, I couldn't do this, and now she's like, whatever. Yeah. She just hanging out. You sweet baby. I know, it's a little hard. I only have so much lap. She's like, she wants to lie down. You can. You're just gonna have to curl up. It's not quite like the couch where you have overhang on either side. I know, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Hi, Sari. How are you? I got kisses. I'm good. Good bot. I got this floofy kitty. So evidently I'm not allowed to craft anymore. This is my job. And my stinky husband is missing all of this. Because he's playing stinky games with his stinky friends. What the heck, husband, right? Oh my goodness, there's so much fur. She's lying down. She figured out how to curl up. Silly would never. There's so much cat on my lap. She's so big. Never have an empty lap again. You're gonna get Mario, do it. And give him scritchies and smoochies or whatever he likes. Sari, I laughed so hard when I found out why he had to go to the emergency vet. Because, like, that's some stuff that mine pull. And I was so glad that it was nothing serious. But I told James, I was like, oh man, you know, like, Sari had to rush his cat to the emergency vet. Like, you know, we've definitely been there before. And I was like, it was gas. He had to fart. Poor bud. He's a little bloated. I mean, same, buddy. Like, seriously? Been there. Yeah. I think we all have. I think all of us have been a little bloated before. I said that, Petrichor. I was like, you know how they bicycle kick babies' legs in order to, like, help them with gas? I wonder if you can do that with cats. He's totally fine, naturally. This is great. She's just purring. This is the first. To her just like to lie down on my lap. You can rest your head. I know it's a tight squeeze. She's a 14-pound cat. She's a big cat. Like, she's a big cat. Like, pretty girl. You tell everybody that your emotes are almost ready? Well, her examples, like, for me to work off of. All the cats are almost ready. And then I want to do head pats for her. Okay. Thanks for keeping me company. I love you. Hi. I'm sorry it's not a very big lap for you. She came right back. She's just like... Oh. And then she floops. Yeah, you're gonna stay right there. Then she says, I'm here still. But where I can stretch out. 'Cause this was a bit of a tight squeeze. That's a sweet girl. Can I move my chair a tiny scooch? Just a little scooch, you think? It's gonna move just a tiny bit, okay? Okay, a little bit more. Good girl. Wow. I'm impressed, Pippin. You've come so far. Now they're both lying down looking at each other. I hate that that other camera didn't want to work today. What are you up to, Sari? I'm gonna have to see if Pippin would like to have some crochet stuff to lie down on. Like Artie does. That was very exciting. Sorry, not sorry for stopping crafting. Remember we used to have like the BRB feeding Fluffy Cat that would come up on my screen and I'd disappear at the end of stream and y'all would get to watch as I tried to just like be able to pet her, and now I can pick her up and she'll lie down on my lap. Like, that's so cool. And now they're both asleep. Ads? Oh no, is it really 6 o'clock? Well, I'm not wrapping up just yet, because I got sleeping kitties. I guess I could technically wrap up and clean at my desk for a little while. Goodness knows I need to. I'm gonna be a whole year older next stream. Gross. Although it's an even year for me, so that's nice. Okay, ads are about to play. I'm just gonna work on finishing up row 55. It's quiet, so you probably won't miss out on anything if you have ads. But thanks for sticking through them. You can play some words still, if you would like, but only if there are people who actually want to play. Last couple of times that I've done late 6 o'clock words on stream, no one's been around. Nah, that's cool. I do have to cook dinner though tonight, so we can stay a little late, but not too late. I'll go put that picture in the Discord. Thank y'all for sticking through ads. We're just finishing up row 55. I shared a picture of the cats in Discord, and that is all that you have missed. You are all caught up. Alrighty, well, we're gonna wrap up here, and I'll be back on Monday. We'll be doing some plate up with James again, which I'm excited about. And we have some fun crafts planned, and then, like I said, we have that silly Sims stream coming up, so should be a lot of fun next week as we continue to celebrate birthday, affiliate anniversary, And the fact that summer's almost over, so cooler temperatures. Let's roll some credits. And oh my goodness. Pippin just jumped up onto the thing. Okay. I thought she was going to snuggle next to Artie and I was about to freak out. But no, she's up on top of the desk. Okay. Anyway, have a really wonderful weekend, friends. I will see you all on Monday. Come join the Discord if you would like to. Here are socials. And I'll see you all on Monday. All right. Bye.